welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to make the video about my labor and delivery. I'm not gonna go into details with when I first got pregnant until delivery, but I'm just gonna start from when I got to the hospital till the end. Let's get started. I got induced at 38 weeks, and the reason why was because I had preeclampsia. So the doctor didn't want me to be at risk when I was getting the contractions, because she said that if I should have get the contractions, my blood pressure will rise. Then the exam that she did, like around 37 weeks or 36 weeks, I was already 1.5 centimeter dilated. So by the time when I was 38 weeks, I got to the hospital and I was already at 2 centimeters. So I got to the hospital by around, I can say like around 9 on a Saturday. I was so hungry, guys. I was super hungry. I wanted to actually eat something, but the nurses were like, okay, we're gonna let you eat something, but it has to be something light. You cannot be eating a lot, because what if you go into labor and you actually like poop during pushing? So I spent the rest of the Saturday on the hospital. Of course, it was from 9 till midnight Saturday. Then on Sunday, I was feeling normal. I wasn't having contractions or anything. But the doctors or the nurses, when they were checking me, they were seeing that I wasn't progressing. Like, further I went, was up to 4 centimeters, and that was it. I wasn't progressing, and that was from Sunday 1 a.m. till 6 p.m. So what they did was that they broke my water, and after that, by 6:30, I was already having a lot of strong contractions, and my contractions were going from they were coming back and forth from a minute, and like every minute or less than a minute. So they were worried, because while I was having contractions, my blood pressure was rising. So my blood pressure went up to 180 over 90. So the nurse was like, you know what? You need to get the epidural. I was a little bit scared, so I didn't want it to have epidural. But due to my high blood pressure, they did recommend it for me to have a epidural. So I did got the epidural, and my contractions were gone. I couldn't feel anything from my waist down. So that was Saturday at 6:30. From 6:30 till midnight, I was dilating not too much. They did put me on Pitocin. So they decided to put it back, because they took it off. They put it back because they see no progression on dilation. So, and after that, I started dilating again. So I got stuck on a 4 or 6, and after that I wasn't dilating no more. And after they put it back, I started dilating. So by Sunday night or Sunday midnight, going to Monday, I started dilating faster, and by Monday around 8 or 7:30, I was already at 10. The nurse that was on duty, she told me that I needed to start prepping myself, because I was about to start pushing, and she was gonna teach me how to do it. So yeah, whatever. So they start cleaning. She started cleaning me, and she started teaching me how to do it, because I didn't take any prenatal classes. I started pushing like around 7:38, 7:30 till 8 or something like that. But while that was happening, she was seeing that the baby's heartbeat was dropping. So she was telling me like, you need to push harder, because if you don't, we're gonna have to we will have to make a C-section, an emergency C-section. When she told me that, believe me, I freaked out because I didn't want to be cut open. So I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. So I actually started like pushing harder. But during the pushes, my baby's heartbeat was dropping. And there was a stage where his heartbeat couldn't be heard. Like, you couldn't hear his heartbeat at all. And what they did, they connected some cables like or some monitors on his head, so they could, because while I was pushing, like, they couldn't control my belly, and they couldn't control anything like further from there. So they did that, and they saw that my baby's heart rate was dropping. So from there, on my last push, that was happening. So they were telling me like, you need to push harder, and I actually did. And by 8:38, my baby was born. He was 6 pounds and 20 ounces. I completely forgot. I blanked out right now. But I do remember that he was like 19, almost 20 inches long. It was a little bit hard for me to go into labor. It was a long process because I was like there for 48 hours basically. But everything is worth it. Everything for your child is worth it. So she took me to the bathroom, and she was like, okay, are you okay? Like, you don't need my help? I was like, no, I just need to go pee. So as soon as I sat down, I was like, hi, like, nothing is coming out. So I was just sitting there trying to pee, and all of a sudden I blanked out. Like, my sight went blank. Like, I don't remember anything after that. I just remember that I heard my husband, and I felt my husband. I saw my husband in front of me. Like, he was like, babe, are you okay? Like, tapping, like, almost hitting my head, like, my face, like, are you okay? Like, wake up. He started calling the nurses, like, and believe me, he said that a lot of nurses and doctors came into the bathroom. They were trying to wake me up because I fainted. So they were trying to see what was going on in the bathroom. They were trying to like get me out from the bathroom so I could be in the bed. And I just remembered, like, they were putting me a lot of ammonia on my nose that it actually made my head hurt. So after that, they actually removed the IV from the hand that I had it on and put it on the other hand, because when I fell, the IV came out and my hand was swollen. My hand was really swollen. So they did that. They actually transport me to the bed, and they would check my blood levels, my sugar levels, my blood pressure, everything. They were like what was going on? So after I started like coming back, I was getting conscious. They were like, are you okay? Like, what's your name? How old are you? What do you remember what just happened? And I was like, yeah, I do remember. I just remember that I fell, and that's it. Like, I don't remember anything else. So they were trying to see like what was going on. So after that, they settled me on the bed, and everything was fine. Like I didn't have anything wrong. There was nothing wrong with me. But after that, they just took me back to the recovery room, and from there they told me that my iron levels were low, like to the floor. So what they did was they boosted me up with iron. Like I think they did 2 bags of iron on me because like I was anemic when I was pregnant. So I believe that that's why I fainted, and because when I gave birth, I lost quite a few blood. So they were just a little bit worried about it. So they were checking on me constantly, and all of a sudden the doctor comes in, and she's like, "Are you okay? How are you feeling right now?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm feeling great. I feel like nothing happened. I just remember I had a baby." So she was like, "You know what? Like I want to keep you one more day to see how you're doing." And I was like, "You know what? Like I don't want to stay not much longer here. I've been here since Saturday, and it's already like Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't remember what day was it, but like I want to go home. I want to rest." So I know like you don't rest with a baby, but I didn't want people coming in and getting out, in and out, in and out. I didn't want that because at the hospital you don't sleep at all. You just like, there is people constantly checking your blood pressure or constantly checking on you, on the baby, and then they do this test on babies. They draw blood on the baby, and it's awful. So I was like, you know what, like I want to go home, at least rest a little bit, and my husband could help me. But I need my bed, I need my house, I need everything. so yeah, after that we went home, and since then our journey began with our son. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I know it's not too much, but it's just a little bit a sneak peek of everything. Don't forget to subscribe down below and comment on the comment box. Okay, bye. See you guys later.
Now I need you to listen to me. Take a nice deep breath. Give me a long, steady push. Long, steady push. Push again. Come on, push.
You deliver what?
Come on, Maria. You got this. Okay, keep recording.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
You can record
Nice and slow.
Good. Take another breath.
I know it's turning. Come on. It's right there. It's right there. Just like that. Just like
Okay,
that.
slow down.
Slow down.
Slow down. Slow down.
Come on. Turn. Come on. There was a cord. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Push, 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 push. Come on. Push, push. Come on. Just push. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Good job. Good job. No recording, right? I told you no recording, right? Okay. Good job. Congratulations.